All right, today I've got the Money Origami display stand. I mean, let's face it, some models just look better standing up than just laying flat, like the three-pointed ninja star. Now, that's the square flicker trinket. You can also use as a display stand. So that's pretty cool. But you can make today's model and have seven-sided, really sturdy, or eight-sided, fairly sturdy. Not quite as high quality, but makes better flicker than the seven-sided one because the eight sides weight is balanced. Here's the eight-sided one, and see, if you really want it to be perfect, you have to put a tiny piece of tape on there, which, I'm not going to do that for you. So this one also, though, does make a cool umbrella if you have a chair scene that you need to set up. You can have the sun umbrella, and you can bend the paper clip, get it however you want. So there you go. So it's an umbrella too. So today we're going to make the one that got the dragonfly on. I've got tutorials on the dragonfly and the ninja star. So here it is, and you bend your paper clip around. You can make it tall or short. There's plenty of room under here. And this having the dome shape helps keep the paper clip standing up straight. So it's pretty sturdy. Doesn't really come undone. And let's fold it, hey? All right. It's a lot like the UFO model, which this makes a great stand for the UFO because they're both seven-sided. And it looks like a UFO landing pad. So whichever side you want facing out, start with that face up. I mean the side you want on the inside face up. And you fold in half. Make nice sharp creases. Open it up. Now you leave it closed. Then this is going to be the outside top, whatever's face up right now. And so you fold in half and divide into eighths once again. So you leave it folded in half while you do it, though. Okay. Last two folds. Fold these into the other eighth, the quarter line, yeah. All right, there we go. So you've got it all folded up like this. Oh yeah, preview of a new model I just designed today, actually. I'm going to call it Baby Eagle Landed, or its first flight, something like that. What do you think? Does it look like an eagle, or what do you think it should be called? Let me know. I'd appreciate it. Hopefully we'll show that soon. So you've got the bill like this, and we just completed folding into eighths. I open it up, turn it over, fold the bottom edge into the center crease. Okay, just use it for a guide. Get it nice and straight, crease that down. Now fold it back over again. And now redo these creases in the same direction. We're just creasing this thick part. So you just go over those. Alright, there's all 8 of them. Looks like this. So now open it up and just fold this back, but you don't have to crease it. Just get it reverse of the original crease. So it's just kind of hanging loose like that. Alright, hang on a second. Okay, so now we do the standard twist angle fold box deal. Now, if you want to make the octagon shape with 8 sides, don't fold these over quite as far. This is actually the octagon one. Right there, the angle. And then the next one makes the side come straight up. So I did 2 folds like that just to demonstrate it. Actually, you can do the whole thing just like that. See the next one? You lift these up and you lay them over. And then after you get 2, for the 7-sided, see how it's slightly angled in? So that'll give it more of a dome shape. And if you do these just a little bit less like that, then it'll lay flatter like the octagon. So we're doing the dome 7-sided. And you lift these up and you bring them over, and it's just slightly smaller point sticking out over here than over here. So it's about that far from the edge, which is about the width of the bottom of this little triangle. So that's how you determine about how far. So I pre-fold it, of course. And you crease all these down, fold one, do the second one so that you got your guide, and then you open one up and you lay it flat and you crease it down. So you want to do that on all of them. Crease them down really sturdy, really sharp. And the last one, you just look at how far over this edge is from this vertical angle crease to this edge, and you make that one end right at the same spot, and you originate from the corner here. So that one folds over like that. Okay, then you turn it over, and now we've got to do the same thing on these bottom creases. Now it's harder to do this way if you ask me, so we'll put this crease back where it goes. So now you can crease it back up a little bit, and then open it and let it hang down again. And now that little bit of amount that's on the short side, that's how much we're going to have right here. So you see, it's the same angle. And we're just going to crease all those. Now there's double paper there, so be sure and stiffen these up. Sharpen them up. whatever way you do it. Okay, and these make the same shape going around. And this is what makes it extra sturdy. It's kind of like a 7-sided box. But on the last one, you just originate here and fold that little tiny bit in. See how it matches that? Okay. So yeah, it's not like the 7-sided box would be, see? Except we're folding this in and we're going to interleave the layers so that it stays together really sturdy. All right, hang on a sec. All right, so you got your model like this. And fold this around and tuck this side inside here. You can lift that up if you want. Won't hurt anything. And you tuck that folded layer in there. Make sure and get this angle fold lined up with this angle fold. So the edge goes all the way into this vertical crease. Make sure that gets folded back down. So now it looks like this. And you line up these overlapping flaps. Push the vertical folds over and let the angle folds valley fold. Mountain on vertical, angle fold valley. And you just push them around. And you make sure that one overlaps the other. So now we're not pushing it down yet. Now we're going to do these sides tucked under. But each one of these little vertical folds is going to go over the edge of each one of these vertical folds inside. That way it'll all nicely lay down. These angle folds are going to be tucking underneath right here. Alright, so the angle fold is going to go right under there. And the vertical fold is going to go on the edge of that part. So you might need a paper clip, which we're going to use one in the end. So you could bend it out right now if you wanted. Let's use that if we need it. So now the angle fold. Okay, this part actually goes under here. And this vertical groove goes right on that edge. And you're seeing just, the third one of these. Or is it actually the second one? Oh, it's about the third one. And see how they line up in there. And you wiggle these over. And you push that in. And so now we're slowly lowering the top as we do it. This is just to make it extra fancy. If you're going to display. Now that one has 2 in there. And that's why it's missing one. That's why you need this. And now just push that one over. There. We've got them all in there. Where they go. So I'm pushing down with my thumb and pinching a little bit. Make sure none of these points get under there. Now, the points are all on top. Oops, except this one. There we go. So it looks just like this. And then you smash it down and reverse it a little bit. But before you reverse it a little bit, that's when you want to stick your paper clip through. And so you can pre-bend it like this for a short display. Or if you got a taller item, you can bend it around like that. Alright, so let's put this in. Oh yeah, it goes in from this side. And then flatten it down and reverse it. So now you can squeeze all the creases really well. And you've got your UFO looking flicker. It flies like this a little bit, but it's not that great because there's 2 layers right here. So it's not balanced. And then you can just do your display stand. The little inexpensive paper clips bend pretty easy too. And then, depending on your model, you may or may not have to do something on the top. So for like the dragonfly, I bent it over. And you can do a little something like this for the UFO, or like this if you want it to be really close. And this works for the umbrella too. So now that you might need a little tool, and you want to bend the top part first and then the lower bend so that it doesn't unbend on you while you're making the next one. So you just bend it and then bend it back, and then you can put your, you can even use one of these for an umbrella if you want. I mean, it looks like an umbrella too, see? It's pretty cool. Anyway, I really like having the display stand for some of the models. A lot of the flat ones too look a lot better if you put them up on something. And, you know, then everybody can see them a lot easier. So, and this one's got the nickel in it, and it'll hold it no problem. You just got to bend the paper clip however you want it to stand up. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know with a like. Subscribe for more cool stuff, and give me a comment on what you think we should call the new little bird. It's almost maybe even a Pegasus almost, but no, not really. No, it's not a horse. I mean, it's definitely a little bird. Kind of looks like an eagle to me. What do you think? And there you have today's model. Please subscribe for more Money Origami originals. Appreciate you.